Okay. United have just lost 4-2 to Leicester. Yeah, let's get into it because that was fucking shocking, to be honest. Fucking awful performance. Embarrassing again. Another embarrassing performance. What's that, like 4 losses in the last 6 games? Shocking form. Stinking form. We'll go through the game. Well, Greenwood obviously scored first with a fucking scorcher of a goal. So, disappointing for the lad to not win the game after scoring a goal like that because it was such a nice goal. But even that was, like people say, individual brilliance. We didn't carve out the goal. It wasn't some magical tactical play. It wasn't the manager thinking up some perfect set play that he's trained on the training ground. And it's just Bruno pass to Greenwood, cuts in, smashes it, hits the post, goes in. Unbelievable goal. You can't stop it. Unbelievable. No keeper's going to stop it. After that, every time we score and we'll sit back again. Same thing again. We score 1-0 up. You want to go for them. They're coming out, so we can counter-attack more. They're coming out and they just pass through us again. We should be able to build off that goal to bring them forward, counter-attack, produce more chances and win the game 2 or 3-0. But after that, we just sank into our shell, drew in the pressure. Our midfield, Matic even played well. He played well, that's the thing. I've written down a few things down here in the game. Just a lot of question marks around the place for this. Maguire, tons of question marks around Maguire. I was surprised that he even came into the starting 11. It was a probably late fitness test, and he got in, which I was happy about when I heard about it. But obviously he was shocking. He looked well off the pace. He looked unfit. He didn't look ready. He didn't look match sharp. So he's just. I would have wanted him to start personally, but obviously after seeing the game, hindsight is 2020 because he looked shit. He looked fucking shit. He looked lost. Passing the ball off. Fucking De Gea passed for the Tillemans goal. De Gea's passed him the ball. Just come towards the ball, Maguire. Just come towards the ball and fucking get rid of it. You see him looking at the ball. It's rolling towards him. He's waiting for it. He can tell. You can see that Iheanacho's there pressing him. You can see he's clearly there. And he still waits for the ball to get all the way towards him. And he doesn't have the hindsight. He doesn't have the freedom of thought, the speediness of thought to quickly cut in, grab the ball and clear it. He waits. He tries to take it past the attacker with the first touch and he fucks it up. And Tillemans bends it in. Cross, shot, who fucking knows what it was, but it went fucking straight in the top bins. He's not saving that, De Gea. And after that, it's 1-1. What was it, like 30 minutes or something, and we just sat back and we looked even worse. We looked even worse than we did at the beginning of the game. And they came at us and we could have conceded more in those 15 minutes before half time. It was shocking, to be honest. It was fucking shocking. And then obviously, second half, Sioncho scored with a tap in at the back post. Could have been offside, wasn't offside. Again, shocking defending. Swinging the ball in, set pieces. Apparently we've got a set piece coach in during the summer. Apparently he's an expert at set pieces. Doesn't look like it. He doesn't have a fucking clue what he's doing. We can't buy a goal from a set piece at the minute and we fucking seem to be shipping them out for free every fucking Sunday. It's a fucking joke. So I don't know what the fuck this Eric Ramsey bloke's doing. He's getting paid for fucking nothing because we've conceded a ridiculous amount of goals from set pieces. He seems to be chucking him in the other end. But he can't score any. Maguire will get his head on every fucking corner and he'll put it back to the fucking corner flag. Or he's hitting Rose Head. Or he's hitting the Sable Kit fans behind the goal. It's fucking shocking. So I don't know what we're doing. And after that, we just concede chances. The team looks disorganised. Tactics go out the shop. It's just Bruno will try. He'll try everything. He'll try too much. I've got written down here, Ronaldo. He was anonymous. Where was he? We couldn't get him in the game. He's one of the world's best players and we couldn't get him in the game. He's barely touched the ball. He's had like one shot that was well saved by Schmeichel. Apart from that, he had a few headers that he missed, but he didn't do much at all. Couldn't get on the fucking ball. We were shocking. And Sancho as well. I'm a big fan of Sancho. I know he will do well. I know he will be a big player for United in the future, so I'm not really worried about that. But I'm annoyed that he got taken off first because Greenwood was arguably worse off. He was playing worse than Sancho was. But even though because Greenwood gets the goal, he gets to stay on. But Sancho was getting that, and he needs the minutes as well. He needs 90 minutes. He can't be taken off 60 minutes every time the whole team plays shit. We don't have many chances where the whole team's playing well. We're scoring loads of goals, get Sancho in, get his confidence up, take it past a few people. Because he's always coming back to defend. Because Luke Shaw's running off on his little day trips. Fuck knows where he's going. Sancho's always covering in. He's always got to do the defending. He's trying to drill past players in his own half or near his own 18-yard box. And what do we expect him to do? We can't fucking rely on him to fucking be our fucking first place left back because Luke Shaw's run off. But I know he's a quality player, so I want him to play. But he had more freedom to play down the wing, be more dynamic, have more freedom of expression of his skills and everything he can do at Dortmund than he does now. He had it more at Dortmund. They control games better. They went forward better. Even though defensively they were shocking as well. But our whole team looked shit as a team. We haven't played well since the Leeds game. What was that, first game of the season? That's the only game this season I can remember us properly playing well, attacking well, scoring goals freely, dominating a team. And that's only because Leeds, tactically, they're fucking rogue, mate. They're all over the place. They just chuck everyone forward. Leeds loads of space at the back, and we're just going at each other, and we're more clinical in the day. But since then, performances have been shocking, absolutely shocking. We've scraped a few wins that we didn't deserve for sure. The West Ham win, the Villarreal win, they were literally last minute. Didn't deserve those at all. That was fucking lucky as fuck. And what have we written down? The Vardy goal. Jesus Christ, I don't want to go into it. And that's missed the Rashford equaliser as well. It was a nice finish for Rashford. I'm glad he's come back because we probably need him. Rashford on the left, Sancho on the right. Try and get at teams differently. But it's I don't know. I still knew the team would fuck up somehow after he scored. Even the draw's not really doing anything for us. Because we've got Liverpool next as well. We've got fucking Liverpool next, for fuck's sake. I've written down our next 10 games here. Atalanta, Liverpool, Spurs, Atalanta again, City, Watford, Villarreal, Chelsea and Arsenal. That's our next 9 or 10 games. And fucking hell, I don't know how we'll last that. I don't know if Ollie will last them. If we could lose our next 3 games, we'll be out. We could be out of the Champions League, out of the title race, and Ollie's sacked. It could happen. It could easily happen. We're that bad at the minute. We've got such a good team, one of the best squads in the league, one of the best squads maybe in the whole of Europe, and yet we can't put a performance together to save our fucking lives. Fucking shocking. Van der Beek, poor bloke, feel sorry for him, sitting on the bench. He's going for his whole pack of chewing gum, mate. Fucking going through the whole thing, just sitting there, throwing it out, Mike Phelan. He can't get a fucking minute. Jesus Christ, you bring McTominay on, take Matic off, who was our best player throughout the game. Fucking weirdly enough, Pogba was sitting there next to him, fucking thumb in his mouth, didn't know what he was doing. Matic was unbelievable, took him off, McTominay comes on, we looked shit after that. We looked shit. We were shit before, we looked even more shit when he came off. Yeah, going forward, our attacking line we're stacked going forward, and yet we can't fucking put some fucking 1-2s together, get a free ball going, get any one-on-ones with the keeper. We're not creating enough attacking chances. We should be creating tons more with the players we've got on the pitch. And we're getting scraping half chances. A Maguire header at the back post. A Ronaldo quick shot in the box that hits the keeper. We're not creating clear-cut chances. We're not killing teams off like we should be. It's just awful, to be honest. Yeah, the tactics generally, like Ollie, he could get sacked in the morning. They would sing the chant at him. You might get sacked in the morning, mate, because you're fucking done what you're doing. That's what it doesn't look like. You're sitting there on the sideline. You've got Carrick and Phelan, and it's just no one knows. Don't fucking know what they're doing. They look clueless, mate. They look lost, like children. I don't know what we'll do. If we sack him, who do we get in? We need a new manager. Zidane? Is Zidane even that good without a top quality Real Madrid team? I don't know. We might be fucked. we might be fucked. But the squad's so good that they could turn it around tomorrow and push us right back to the top of the table. They're that good. But we've got some massive games coming up, absolutely massive games. We've got Atalanta on midweek and then Liverpool at the weekend, and it's just a relentless run of form coming on. And Liverpool look fucking dangerous, mate. Liverpool look fucking dangerous. Salah's the best player in the world right now. He looks like he's scoring goals effortlessly at a ridiculously consistent rate, while we're just being consistently shit. So that's a perfect blend for a disaster, to be honest. So yeah, that's all we've got to just try and win midweek and just pick up some wins, beat Liverpool. That's the best way for Ollie to turn around this form, the best way to get the fans back on track, the best way to quieten down the journalists that are saying they should be getting sacked. Just beat Liverpool. It's a massive game. Just turn up. Our squad's good enough. Beat Liverpool. We have to sort the midfield out because it's a mess. It's a mess. Even Matic plays well. They were passing straight through our midfield. Tielemans, he had acres in there. He had hours to pick out his pass. He was just spraying them around. Maddison, he could just do what he wants in there. Ridiculous. And Matic was having a good game. He was playing well. And yet they were still passing it around us. So, yeah, don't know. It's I don't know what they're going to do. Fucking on to the next one, I guess. Looking forward to midweek. Got to get a win. Let's move on. Fuck knows.